Here we go, underway in this big Division 2 clash between New South Wales ACT and the Northern Territory. Flynn did the rucking and the roving, kicked up towards Tiziani, who was reasonably good last week, and New South Wales do well. Here's Himmelberg. Starts the game well.
The inclusions from last week's match comes from the Darwin Football Club.
Back into play. And good tackle, Hopper. Brings things to a standstill. Any other? And now a little bit of running room here for Jacob Hopper. Let's see how he uses it. Kicks up towards centre half forward. No mark taken either side.
Got a little bit of a freaky streak to him every now and then when he's on song.
Got a question about that I'll hold until we get a stoppage in play. Look at Hopper. He had so many clearances last week. There's another one to add to the rap sheet. Free room. Some of the things that Andrew Hodges talked to the guys about during the week. What are some of the KPIs for today?
Yeah, we just talked about being cleaner with the football and being a bit smarter and not overusing it, and everything that we sort of tried to work on during the week with the coaching staff and the players.
Lockie McKenzie. End over end kick. Almost a good strong mark there to Flynn. Just didn't quite control it for long enough. Hopper's in there.
It's holding the ball. Yep.
And the umpire says holding the ball, good tackle. And wheels around onto that right foot. And couldn't quite find Hopper, but Hopper found the ball. Handball was coughed up though, and now Ben Long with the clearing kick. No one there. 3-4-22. New South Wales ACT have certainly had opportunities, but haven't been able to capitalise. Hopper stood up in the tackle, as you'd expect. Manar.
First game in for the championships.
Hopper sets himself, flies, almost took the catch. Flynn. Now Hopper goes in, wins the ground ball, almost wins himself a free kick. Barry brings him to a standstill, ball up.
Rucking at either end of the ground.
Jordan Jeffrey with a high kick up towards centre half forward. Turnover though, Hopper. Let's see how he uses it. Oh, straight to Himmelberg. New South Wales ACT taking on Northern Territory. It's inside 50 for the NT. Parfitt did well, sharked the footy, got it off.
Been quite busy running, a lot of hard running up and down the ground, and had some good disposals.
Had to be cleaner than that. There was no talk. Hagan gathered the loose footy, kicked up towards goal, and it dribbles through. Div 50, Nias went with the one-handed attempt. Then he gathered, then he's wrapped up. Somehow managed to get it out. Hopper, look at this, so good in close, just got the arms up, which allows him to hit a target by hands, and suddenly New South Wales ACT up towards Himmelberg. Centre wing here for New South Wales ACT. Out the back, Hopper, can't leave him unattended. Goes with the left foot inside 50, and then coming back with the flight, Himmelberg takes a good mark.
It's a good kick, wasn't it? Yeah, to be able to turn onto the left and hit a kick of that nature, find a target, really good.
5:35 New South Wales ACT, 1-2-8 the Northern Territory. Hopper again with another contested possession. And now Flynn, the ruckman's been very good, and that's a good mark taken by McFadden. They always seem to find an option. Now the long kick up towards the top of the goal square. One grab at it, Hopper didn't quite take the second one. Hagan under immense pressure. It's a turnover. Can't turn the ball over like that. Might be Marshall, I think. And then straight back to Hagan almost. Hopper's there, Himmelberg's there, Cornell's there. He's already kicked one this quarter. He got through everyone, then handballed back. Maybe the wrong decision in the end because we've got just under 3 minutes remaining. There's Sproul into the makeshift ruckman. He kicked a goal in the last quarter. He looked very likely type last week.
Yeah, it is. It's Sproul, sorry. I thought I said Behag. It's Sproul that's gone into the ruck. And you're right, he was good last week. Probably had a bit more of it last week than what he's had so far today. But obviously he's going to change a little bit with Flynn in the ruck and forward.
Great tackle.
You're right, he probably wasn't as prominent as what he was last week.
Look at the strength of Hopper there. Just almost beat two. Then he just stood up in the tackle once again. He's still going. They can't bring him to ground. Eventually his kick is smothered. And now a chance here for McFadden. And he's brought across the boundary line, the behind line. The strength there of Hopper. He just looked like a man just taking on everything in his path.
He stood up very strong through the hips and the glutes by the looks of things. Hallmark of a good player who can stand up in a tackle.
Back there of Minogue. Tiziani. Close to the boundary line, tries to square things up. Hopper, caught behind, gathered, kicked around the corner, hit the post. Oh, that was once again so close to brilliance.
Tell you what, it's not the greatest 50 in the world, but he's handballed it off.
He has, and now the long shot up towards the top of the square. Cornell got front position, took the mark basically uncontested. About
more determined up forward today than what he was last week when he was, just, like I said, a bit more opportunistic.
Hopper once again involved in that passage of play. And now Ben Long distributes to Parfitt.
You know, there were some times there where his tap work was fantastic, straight down the throat of some of the midfielders. He probably hasn't had the same impact with his ruck work today.
And then over the top once again, and now inside 50. Minogue is at the front position. Hopper weighted down. Got it at the back, beaten by the siren. And three-quarter listed player. Just having a look on today, and have a look at this man. He'll be at an AFL club next year, you'd suspect. Hopper goes long in the Sproul direction. Sproul and Taban in a one-on-one now. Eventually Mackenzie comes away with it. Handball intercepted by Bance though. Got the handball off, and now they link up by hands, and the shot comes up towards goal. Great Shepherd on the line, Cornell, and the goal is kicked. Who else but Jacob Hopper?
Well, a great start.
Mackenzie. The territory building from half back. Wobbly kick up towards the wing. Great work there from Flynn to intercept that one. Rodimer Onus, he's well wrapped up. Himmelberg and
that's holding the ball.
That's
Flynn
on the ball.
gang tackle him, and the umpire agrees with you too, gentlemen.
Contested ball and effort and consistency.
And Darren, what do you think Ty Canelli was saying there at three-quarter time?
Yeah, look, as we said, he's going to want these players to go back to the effort level that they've...
Very interesting.
Hopper, the recipient. What's his numbers like, guys?
That would have been 29 disposals, 5 tackles, 9 clearances, 3 inside 50s. Another extremely good day for Jacob Hopper.
Not a bad. Which of these players are going to get drafted? Look at this one, Hopper. He just reads the ball so well. He's such a good user of the footy as well. Sends it to a dangerous spot. And he's got good work rate as well. Almost laid the tackle there. Parfitt able to slip away from him on this occasion. Mackenzie